With this year being the 40th year anniversary of The Legend of Zelda, there's a lot of speculation online on what will we get as the next Zelda title game. And everyone on the internet has a bunch of different ideas. I even posted my theories maybe about a year ago, or just not theories, but more of just ideas. So, hypothetically, within the universe, could it be like another 10,000 years and we end up with like cyberpunk themed Legend of Zelda? But while scrolling Reddit, I think I found one that got a lot of support, surprisingly. Now this Reddit thread in r/Zelda simply states, "This is the next Zelda game. I saw it in a vision," by user Eat Your Veggies. Now, they have it tagged as humor, but got a lot of support in the replies. The Legend of Zelda in space.
We still have to go to the UFO crash site and the haunted mine shaft.
Now, it's a real meme picture, and I'm sure they made that themselves. But if you read some of the replies, people are saying, it feels like it already happened. We already had a game on the moon. And they're talking about a Majora's Mask. I've not finished that game, so I'm not going to dive down that rabbit hole. However, people are replying saying, maybe not space, but I've always wanted to see a futuristic cyberpunk Zelda for ages now. Another user saying, I've been going off about Techno Zelda and nobody believes me. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom took us halfway there already. I would play a sci-fi Zelda TBH. Could be a neat change of aesthetic. Now already that was more support for this concept than I thought there would be, but reading this led me down something else. A lot of people were saying that aliens were already being considered in Breath of the Wild, which is just, what? First time I'm hearing about this. And what I found on that is that some of the younger designers on the design team for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild came up with some unique suggestions, as they phrased it, like the idea that UFOs could invade from space and abduct cattle. So what I'm gathering is it's not a long shot within the Nintendo household of Zelda creation that aliens, sci-fi, techno, space, the idea is already planted at headquarters. People even saying, hell, get rid of the Triforce. Call it Space Force.
United Global Space Force requesting permission to see the prisoner.
I know, cheap joke. But hear me out. As somebody who's gone through and played several of the Zelda games, and I'm working through most of them, I don't think I would mind something cyberpunk-esque, maybe. I don't know. I know this is going to be a hot take to some, and I know a lot of people are very passionate about the Zelda games staying in a medieval theme, but I don't know. We can try it, and if it's just horrible, Nintendo loses money, and then they just make us another game that everyone, air quote, wants. Anyways, that was just my random Zelda thought to ramble about for this video. If you guys want to check out any of my other Zelda content, there's some more on my page. Thanks. See you guys next time.